Okay, let's talk about self-care and self-love. I know you hear them all the time. I know they're huge words at the moment, but they are crucial for our mental health and our well-being. We cannot serve others if we are empty. We know that. We absolutely know that. The only way that you can serve the best to your ability and be the best mother, the best wife or partner you can be is by having a full cup. Now, I know what it's like. If you get 10 minutes away from your kids sometimes and you come back to them, you know the feeling. How freaking amazing is it? So with this activity, I really want you to look at your typical fortnight before isolation. What was your typical fortnight? How often would you be doing things for yourself? So the worksheet has a few things that I love doing to fill my cup up. Yours might be different. There's loads of other things. I want you to list 10 things that you know that you can do that fill your cup up, that bring you joy and happiness. And when you do them, the time just flies because you're just having so much fun. I want you to list 10 things. Then I want you to think about a whole fortnight in your family, around school, daycare, work, after school activities. How often are you doing things for you? This might shock you. If it's nothing, that's going to change. You are going to schedule into your diary, into your household weekly diary, if you've got it on the fridge, if you've got it in your diary, wherever it is, you're going to schedule the time for you and your self-care. Your husband or partner needs to do the same. He needs to schedule stuff for him too. So it's in your diary. So you know. You want to be modeling this to your kids, don't you? You want to be modeling that you show yourself self-care and self-love. It's crucial. It is critical at this time as mothers and in this world that is so freaking hectic and chaotic that we give ourselves time for self-care. Okay? Now, self-care and self-love. Self-care is anything that you can do on the outside for yourself. Get your hair done. Go for a massage. Exercise. Go and get things done for you. Things you're doing it on the outside. Self-love is anything on the inside. Your thoughts. What are you telling yourself every day? What are you telling yourself when you look in the mirror? What are you telling yourself when you go and spend money on yourself? When you go buy something for you? What do you tell yourself? Do you feel guilty? Do you think I should be spending that money on my family or my daycare or school fees or whatever it is? So self-care is everything that you're telling yourself and your thoughts about yourself. So here's the thing. There's no point having a great self-care routine if when you look at yourself in the mirror, you bag yourself out. All right? Self-care will work well if the self-love inside you, if you are able to not say all that negative shit, or it will come up, but don't believe it. Okay? When you look in the mirror, you tell yourself something, use an affirmation to say something positive. Push that thought away. So that's the difference between self-care and self-love. Your activity here, 10 things that you do for self-care. How often do you do them over a fortnight's period? Then you're going to start putting it in your calendar to do it. Now, I've had people, mothers, who have said to me they don't know what brings them joy anymore. They don't know because what used to before kids doesn't anymore, because you can't do it. What used to bring me joy and happiness, the dancing with friends all night at the nightclub, the drinking excessively, going to the beach all day, you can't do those things. So the new things, you have to find new things. The list that I share is what brings me joy now. Those things will most likely bring you joy, but you may have not tried them yet. So if you're really lost, tried using some of those tools. And then start putting them into your fortnight. If you can do them every day, amazing, but most likely you can't because you've got kids. So, but after a year, imagine knowing that you've used those things fortnightly. It is critical. Mamas, self-love and self-care. Self-care, really important. Self-love, even more important. When you look at yourself in the mirror, if you even do, what are you telling yourself? During the day, what are you telling yourself? Be aware, because there's no more of it. Those thoughts, you are not those thoughts. Okay? They are thoughts. They are there to keep you safe and protected. But they do not serve. All right. Bye-bye.